The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, we meet at last. I've heard so much about you. Bringing the Templars into your ranks was not just a brilliant military move, but a clever political ploy as well. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
Which one was the rightful one again? I keep getting them confused.
If we keep watch, he may appear. Probably by the brandy. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. Prepared to shock the Assembly by appearing as the guest of a hateful usurper, my lord? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
If they're siding with the enemy, I'll put an end to it.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game. But if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
What? Demacia? Don't be absurd!
One of the Trevelyan's, I've heard.
Might be something here. Better...
Pardon me, my lord. You haven't seen a ring lying around, have you? It was a gift from the Countess Montbéliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
That's a terrible predicament.
If the Countess finds out, make her have mercy. Should you happen upon it, I beg you, let me know.
I can hardly believe Gaspard and Celine are in the same room.
Grand Duchess Florian must have worked a miracle to get them here.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I'm sure you know how to handle most nobility, but the game is nothing like the Free March's intrigues. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, Every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll keep my guard up, don't worry.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer staring down Corypheus.
Might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. The bull in particular.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine. Andraste, watch over us all.
I heard the Grand Duke invited the Inquisition here.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lord Inquisitor Trevelyan, son of Ban Trevelyan of Ostwick. Shepherd and leash of the wayward Order of Templars, purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful, champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, the Iron Bull, leader of the famed mercenary company Bull's Chargers. As the name might imply, the Lord Inquisitor's elven servant, Solus, Sir Callum Stanton Rutherford of Honley, Command of the forces of the Inquisition.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lord Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I'm delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Tell me, lads, how are my men? Are they in good health? Want
happy in the studio.
Quickly! We can't
Mother
leave the
is
Delances
the
this
same
long
as
without
always.
drinks.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this him?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true you found the Red Templars sacrificing heretics and drinking blood from mages' veins?
Yvette!
Everyone in Antiva City is saying so. Is it true?
There was dark magic there, yes, but none of it so visceral.
Oh, did you check everywhere?
That's quite enough, Yvette.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
It's true. The Templars have returned.
I had hoped to tour the Royal Wing Gardens again.
I have heard that they are the
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Leave us.
I do adore the heady blend of power, intrigue, danger, and sex that permeates these events.
I'll be back.
And well.
Interesting.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
I'll be back.
Hunt well.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could we...
You got anything that needs killing? Because the nobles keep messing with me, and they think I don't know they're doing it. If this keeps up, I'm gonna wear somebody's skull as my fancy little mask.
Talk to you later, Bull.
I'll just stay here and eat.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
Interesting.
Did you hear what Gaspar said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
He went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Brianna we have a situation.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspar's vitriol.
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the Council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals. What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
Did I see you talking to Duke Cyril de Montfort?
I was merely being polite. Unlike some people.
Don't give me that. I've seen the way he looks at you.
The band is still waiting for their refreshments.
The last two people we sent to the servants' quarters have failed too.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
I'll be back.
Hunt well.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else. The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
I'll be back.
Hunt well.
Gaspar is wasting his time.
Anytime we want to move on to the assassination, just let me know.
Burn them all in their homes. Talk to you later, Bull.
I'll just stay here and eat.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
I don't like that Grand Duke. Nobody should own as many hunting dogs as he does.
Mayor, if I have to clean up another puddle...
I told you this is closed. Use the main doors.
Just gossip.
We don't have a reliable report. Give our agents.
How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace without war going on?
I heard that it wasn't a renovation.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Are you happy to see me at all, Josie?
It may not have been wise to attend this for... Inquisitor?
Hello.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Sire Honorine Chastain, Chevalier of the Empire, champion of the Grand Tourney of Tantervale, bearer of the Viridian Signet of Bravery and the Golden Star of Orlais, and patroness of the great artisan...
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
I heard Celine was having the entire wing
Inquisitor,
redecorated.
did you need
But the
something?
timing is atrocious.
The sooner we track down this
Why
infiltrator,
would she
the
do
better.
such a thing now?
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds, and those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
Laurent was the love of my life. Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
I've an idea, Josephine. You should invite all the family to Skyhold this summer.
You'd be bored the second you stepped past the grounds. Skyhold is a fortified castle.
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the fighting. We can only hope Celine prepares tonight.
Can I get you a drink, Commander?
I still remember the day they came to town.
My lord! My lord Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important. The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
It's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Is that him?
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the Fae by Andraste?
I need to get back before I'm missed.
faces talk even when they aren't moving. Silk on satin on skin, always wanting, chaste but chaste, too many.
Stay out of trouble, Cole.
Socks get wet when the tide rises.
Is it true the Assembly is considering naming another paragon? Three in a single generation.
Her name has been submitted, but it'll take years before they...
Interesting. I had no idea.
Gali.
All the Delonces here.
Maker, I hope not.
Inquisitor?
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspar will ruin us all. It's been too long since someone feels so handsome.
He's just as handsome.
And my third husband, Pierre, lost his
Cousin of Duke Gratien of Arlezan.
Maximilian swept me off my feet. It was such a scandal. A fourth marriage to a man almost half my age. It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois. Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fade by Andraste?
Lord Marcelin, Comte de Travers and his wife, Lady Elodie.
Where has that servant gone? Get these pastries out to the diplomats.
The Duchess has asked for too many. I can't carry them all.
Then we'll have a report on the casualties and the deaths.
Prince Ezio Valisti of the House of Valisti in Antiva, and third Talon of the Antivan.
My dear Maximilian, are you married?
Then we'll have a report on the casualties.
Let's
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Inquisitor?
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
They won't miss just a few.
Have you observed anything happening yet?
Leliana has many faces. When she puts on a new one, she changes all the way down.
Stay out of trouble, Cole.
Socks get wet when the tide rises.
This is a private conversation.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the God's love.
Did you hear what Gaspar said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
I am not talking to you until we get home.